Alright guys, so we have CPS at the door again. There was a call made just a couple days ago about supposedly back in February. My boyfriend for some reason at the time, back in February, put a knife to my 2-month-old at the time neck. So CPS is at our door again. Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it? I'm sorry, can I see your credentials real quick? Okay. So I'm recording you just to let you know that. I mean, I have a right to anyway, so it really doesn't matter. But go ahead and tell me what the report is about. Because on an unknown date in February 2022 for Tina and the father engaged in a verbal argument and argument escalated and the father placed a knife up to Gabriel's neck in the presence of Mercedes and Martha. And that was back, I'm sorry, when? In February? This past year, correct? On an unknown date in February. Unknown date in February, okay. So I guess my question is for the report that was made, that's a real serious report to be made. You know, that's like a criminal act right there. If somebody felt that there was such a threat, why has CPS been at my door twice and criminal charges haven't been pressed? Or anyone been arrested? These are just allegations. Yeah, but it's December. I mean, I don't know. I don't make the report, so I get that. I understand that. But you got to understand my point of view. Okay? Because that was back in February, and my son at the time was only 2 months old. He's a year old now. So, I mean, I don't understand what the safety and the well-being of my child is if it's almost a whole year later that you guys are knocking at my door. And maybe you can understand my frustration because I'm pretty sure you guys can see on file that you're constantly at my door. And my little son, Malachi, who is 6 turning 7, has a father that has actually abused him physically. You guys have on record pictures. You guys have also indicated him as an abuser. The doctors have indicated him as being abused. He's in counseling, which you guys are full aware of. And you have done nothing to protect that little boy. But you guys are constantly at my door harassing me. And it's considered harassment when you're here constantly over false allegations to my household. I mean, we can talk when you my life. I would rather you not be at my house, but you're here. So, unfortunately, I have a right to record, and I'm going to record. You're actually Facebook Live, if you want to say hi. No offense personally to you, but you work for these people, okay? And I'm a parent doing my job, and it's upsetting to have a 6-year-old be forced to go to his father's house on the weekend and constantly go through what he goes through, that it has traumatized him. And you guys have done nothing, that's supposed to be your job, right? To protect kids? Are you guys He's already been granted visitations. I just said that he goes to his father's house every weekend, and he's forced to go there every weekend. Every weekend. After doctors indicating abuse, after you guys indicating he's an abuser, he's been on file for his own children being taken away from him for corporal punishment that he even admitted in court. Nobody's done nothing. Police reports have been made. None of you guys have done nothing. He has come home with bruises that are beyond a child his age should have. His whole forehead black and blue. No other abrasions on him. His chest and stomach black and blue. These are different occasions. No other abrasions on him. His ankles, on both sides of his ankles, look like he was literally hung or tied up. Nothing was done about it. But you're at my doorstep asking me about an incident that happened supposedly in February to my, at the time, 2-month-old child, that supposedly his father put a knife to his neck. I'm a little confused on what your job description is and the safety that's really going on here. So you guys went to my kid's school and talked to my kids. Did the school tell you guys that I called this morning and they were also given a letter for you guys not to enter the school and speak to my children unattended, especially my 7-year-old, without my permission? No? Okay. I'm glad I have that recorded. My 7-year-old is not to be spoken to unless a parent is there. I'm pretty sure you guys all know that's unacceptable, to even try to speak to a minor child like that without their parent there. Juan is here. Sure, and didn't you say you had to speak to Jaziel and Josiah? Do you know how old they are? Josiah's not even 2 weeks old yet. He can't speak, unfortunately. And Jaziel's only 1 year old, and he doesn't speak either to carry on a conversation. Can I see them? The well-being of my children? For the report that was made in February? You want to see them now? Sure, come on in so you can see that my children are safe a year later. I want everybody to see this is fucking ridiculous, okay? And yes, I'm cussing because I'm about sick and tired of these people. Could you turn that off, honey? He's 16. If I do leave him alone, he's allowed to be alone. Now let's go. I have to go get one. Like I said, even though this was back in February, guys, they want to speak to you. And we have to bring our kids out so they can make sure that our kids are okay a year later. I don't care. She works for them. I am mad. I have every right to be mad. I'm on the phone. I'm on Facebook Live right now, so give me Brazil, and then you could take Josiah. They're not going to touch him. I'm trying to prove a point right now. Which is absolutely absurd, insane, an invasion of our privacy and harassment, again, like I'm going to say, because it's a whole year later and they want to come to my house and freaking make sure they're checking on the well-being of my kid. So here's Jaziel. He is 1 year old. Look at, guys, how healthy he is. Oh my God, what a fat, chunky little baby I have here. Looks malnutrition, doesn't he? Any marks on him? Oh my God, no, there's marks. A year later, though, I don't think marks would show up, would it? I don't think so. And look at our newborn. He's not even 2 weeks old, but the vampires are out smelling already for him, huh? They love trafficking children, guys. So I have a question for you, and I'm pretty sure I know the answer, but I just want to hear it from you. Don't we have a right as Americans to face our accuser? Why is it with CPS we're not allowed to know who makes these false reports against us because you guys are invading our household coming in here? I mean, I've lived here for 8 years, and my house hasn't changed. We still have the food. We still have the kids. We still have the same bedrooms, the clothes, and all that stuff that you guys have checked many times before on top of the false accusation. So I'm just kind of wondering, why is it that somebody can call and make a false accusation and we don't know who that is? The only thing that you guys provide us is what was given in the report. That's above your pay grade? Is that what you were going to say? Just put them down, babe. Is that it? Did you need anything further? Okay. Bye. Thank you. Yep. Have a great holiday, by the way. I don't know how you guys can sleep with yourselves at night. How do you like that, guys? How do you like that? Welcome to my freaking world. This is every couple of months. Again, they're here making another false report investigation against us, but they refuse. Say hi, Malachi. Hi. They refuse to protect this little one against his father and what he's actually doing to him, which we have done everything that a parent can do above and beyond, okay? Like I said to her, we have made police reports. We have taken him to the doctor. You want to say hi? He wants to say hi, guys. Say hi.
He has,
say hi.
I have bruises at my
Oh, okay. Don't say stuff. All right. Go in the other room with one. And your brothers. So anyways, we have done everything we were supposed to do. We had taken him to the doctors, which the doctor had indicated that Dad was definitely abusing his child, and the markings were proving to be abusive. We had taken him to the Child Care Advocate Center. He is in counseling, unfortunately, because due to him coming home and his whole behavior changing traumatically, you know, he comes home and he's very upset, destroys the house. He has accidents sometimes. He's doing a lot better, though, lately. He's been opening up. He did have a thing where it was called selective mutism. We've been working on him with that. Very energetic today, guys, coming home from school. We did, like I said, we exceeded everything we were supposed to do as a parent and took it into family court. And even though family court had all the proof that was provided to them, they basically threatened me when it was hearing time. And stated that if I did not drop the hearing, I have a recorded 45-minute phone conversation with the lawyer. She had told me if I did not drop the hearing that the judge was going to take my son and give him to his abusive father. So at that time, I had no choice but to agree to a stipulation where I was granted full custody and Dad get visitations. Unfortunately, Dad was given everything that he shouldn't have gotten given to. He's allowed to take him out of state. He's allowed to have him for every weekend. And we have to alternate holidays with one another. But this is how the system works. You know, the protective parents get punished and the abusers are condoned and allowed to continue doing what they want to do. You want to know why? Because they're recruiting for their little cults. Sorry to say it that way, but that's exactly what's going on. They're sick and evil people, and the fact that they can't actually truly protect the children that need to be protected is just proven right there. She had nothing to say. She couldn't even answer my questions. She was dumbfounded. And that's because they really truly don't care about their jobs. And their whole intention is to take, snatch, steal, rob, and do anything they can to destroy the mere fact of what family actually is. Thank you, guys. I will post it on We Are the Voice for the Silenced and Afflicted. I know I haven't been doing my podcast in a while. There's just been a lot going on. I got to start taking care of myself and getting healthy. And I just had a little baby, so we've been really busy. You're right. I will. So thank you to all my warriors and everybody watching. I'll keep everybody posted. Thank you so much for all the help that everybody has given to me, you know, through messages and even on the Facebook post. It really means a lot. Talk to you soon. Tina Salinas, We Are the Voice for the Silenced and Afflicted. Bye.